really just trying to get them better. Secondary wise, on their schemes, on me, T, on their signals, on holding the disguise more. You know, those three simple things can make the defense way much better on that secondary level.
What is unique about Dax? Obviously, you're not going up against him right now, but you have in the past. What's unique about his game and has stood out?
Who we talking about?
About Dax Hill.
About Dax?
Dax, yeah. Like when you face him.
It's been a minute since
I know it
faced
has. Yeah.
Dax, but I mean, from what I remember, he was really, really fast, man. Played good through the ball, and he had makeup speed. You know, those things are good. You know, once he comes back and gets more fluid at the game, pick up where he left off, I think he's gonna be real good for us.
Did you feel any, I don't know if pressure is the word, but any energy to have a better practice offensively today after yesterday was a little...
Yeah and no. I mean, I went to Joe after practice, I asked him what he thought. I mean, I thought we didn't do so well, but at the end of the day, I mean, I told him don't dwell on it, because let T make 2 of those catches, he wouldn't be feeling like that, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and also the offense wasn't really in. So I'm like, don't get on yourself about something that we really didn't put in. We put in a few basic things, but, you know, we could always excel throughout the week. But as long as we learning and bouncing back from days like that, I think that's how we improve.
What does that tell you about Joe, that he's like that day one?
He's a hard critic on himself. I'm the same way, and I need a person like myself to come to me. That's what T does, and lets me know, like, it's okay to mess up, but at the end of the day, you still got to push yourself.
Last year, you weren't practicing during this time, and considering how much you played this last season, how many touches you get, like, what does your load management look like in training camp?
It's not like last year. I'll tell you that. I mean, I love to work. I'm a workaholic. I love to work. And Joe asked me today, am I tired? I said, call a play while I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when it's fourth quarter and I'm tired, then they're not going to ask me, am I tired? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just all about how hard you can push yourself at the end of the day, especially days like this. So as long as you get 1% better each day, that's how you're going to improve.
What kind of day would you say that, you know, was it just kind of the route you ran, basic, solid, just getting back into it?
I mean, today was a little bit more of moving me during the season, like moving me around and reading the coverages a little more, trying to plot out what they're trying to do to me. So, I mean, today was just a lot more of what we usually do than yesterday.
What do you think of practicing? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Good.
What do you think of practicing in the morning?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I get to eat after this, and I got like damn near 2 hours. So I'm not on special teams. That's all I can say that. I mean, I feel sorry for the guys who went special teams. Transition really fast, but I still think it's still good though. In the afternoons, around like 3-4 o'clock, I get another energy burst, and I'm back at it. So I think it's good for us.
How much did you miss this last year? Obviously, you had everything going on. You weren't able to do this. How much did you miss being out here?
Not at all. If I'm being completely honest, I didn't. I had great legs last year. But like I said, I love to work. You know, at the end of the day, I get to work on stuff that I didn't work on last year, and getting that real feel from a DB and working on, not saying everything, but just working on certain things that I wanted to do this year. I get a chance to do it in camp now instead of just doing it in the game.
Is that, when you're doing training, both all pros, I mean, for guys at y'all's level, are y'all able to go in and, you know, when you need to flip on, you feel like you can flip on quicker than maybe most guys?
I mean, as an all-pro, you would want to say that, yeah. I mean, it's the reason why you all-pro at the end of the day, and one of the best in the league. So you're supposed to have an on and off switch and know how to do it.
Anything stand out about Andre?
Yeah, I mean, Andre's improves every year, honestly, and I love what I see when he comes in every year and he makes a difference for us. I can't wait to see what he does again this year. Hopefully it's way more than he did the past previous years.
What are you working on this year now that you couldn't work on last year?
Jeff, I just said I ain't saying that.
Well, you just talk about getting a feel for the DBs.
Yeah, like, rollout question. Really, let's just say, like, really getting the feel of just how I want to set the DB up for a blind spot. You know? Let's go with one. I'm just giving you one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you watch quarterback?
No, I just seen clips, but I'm gonna watch it. Probably when it's. Is it over yet? Is it done?
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm gonna watch it then. Honestly.
What clips did you see, and do you have like a favorite one?
I only seen the one when we were sitting at the table in Orlando. So I don't think I really seen it, but I already knew what we said in it. So I seen the clip and then like left it alone.
Seems like most families are really tight. What kind of bond is that like when you have like, probably something you normally see like in college and high school, but rarely do you have NFL players who know each other like that, families are cool like that. What kind of impact does that maybe have when y'all on the field on game day, when you'll have that kind of bond, just, you know, extended, not just you two, but everybody y'all are like closest with?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I don't really know how much they know each other because at the end of the day, they found each other in the stands. So I mean, I don't know what they're doing in the stands. But you know, after the game, I usually see Joe's dad and mom, or after the game, you know, in the family and friends section, and you know, we say hey, I hug him, me, a couple of his other family members, and you know, that's how we do it every year.
There was a clip on there of you and Joe talking about a play that you ran at LSU for Jefferson.
Yeah.
It was a cool moment between you guys kind of on the practice field. How often does that happen? Is that like a daily thing where you guys reference as far back to stuff like that from LSU, or is that rare?
No, if I'm being honest, no, we don't really do that a lot. That's probably the first time we had a route that we really just added into the offense that was new. We knew that I was trying to like get down because I never ran it. I think I ran it probably like twice, and that was when I got back last year. Hopefully we're gonna bring it in this camp year. But you know, it definitely helped when he brought back something old like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
How much do you?
ESPN had you as the top receiver this year in the annual survey. Did you catch one of that at all by chance?
I think I caught my rating, and I called Chad right away, and I told him this is the wrong rating.
What was wrong about it?
It wasn't 99.
Did he say he was going to fix it, or?
I hope he is. I mean, if he don't, I'm gonna be mad at him.
You said you ran that route twice that Paul was referencing in practice, or did you run it in a game and did it?
No, in practice.
Yeah.
When I came back to start practicing, that's when I ran it.
You never ran it in a
I
game.
never ran it again for real.
How many times do you work on something new in training camp, Jamar, versus trying to refine what you already do well?
I try to work it against a certain look. So certain looks I could work it on. I can't work it against cloud, more like a man look or 3 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or a slot look. So it's not really a lot of looks where I get that I need to work on it. So it's when I see it, I have to immediately work on it when I see it.
There's a report that Noah Fant is visiting, and former tight end for the Seahawks. Do you view yourself now at this stage of your career as someone that wants to chat with someone visiting? Does it matter since he's on offense?
I mean, I'm not a close person. I don't mind talking a little bit. I mean, but I can only say so much to him to make him come here. You know, at the end of the day, it's not his decision. Well, it might really be his decision. So, I mean, at the end of the day, he knows what we have here. I know he sees the schemes. I know he might like the schemes. So, I mean, that's why he come take the visit. You know.
What do you feel like the expectation for you guys as a team should be this year?
Win the division first. That's how we do it all every year. Win the first game. That's how we're gonna make a mark.
There's a report out there that Trey's looking for something similar in his contract that you got, and it was an exception. Why is that so important to get that in y'all's perspective in that deal compared to maybe other points in the deal?
I'm pretty sure. I don't really know much about what Trey got going on in his situation because I'm not in his situation anymore. But I'm sure everyone wants to be treated the same. You know, and that's the hard part with stuff like this. And at the end of the day, it's not really him making the decision. So I mean, I just wish the best for him and hope he pull it off.
But why is guaranteed money year 2 always been? I mean, that's a big thing for you. It's a big thing for him. Why is that for a lot of guys? It is. Why is that so important to have guaranteed money year 2? Even if you're going to get good cash flow, why is that so good to have that in year 2?
How many players you know get guaranteed in year 2?
All good ones.
My point.
Speaking of contracts, I know it's totally different. You're practicing this year. You weren't practicing last year, but mentally, does this training camp feel different? Do you feel like a weight has been lifted? Having a contract
I like
on?
that word. Y'all always say that. I mean, no, man. It's just like every year is a restart for us. Every year is a restart. Every year we gotta find a way to get better. There's always more guys coming in that's hungrier, that's getting smarter, getting faster. You know, and the only way we can do that is if we do the same thing and try to outsmart everybody, get faster than everybody, and be better than everybody. And there's only so much we can push ourselves, but we gotta get the ones around us to grow with us.
Do you ever wonder what it'd be like if this team didn't have any superstar contracts lingering over it? Like, you're really close. If Trey gets done,
We still had a 2021 team. Be just like that. You know, still the same guys here. And, everybody just trying to play football.
Another question about the Netflix show. Like, Joe's a guy who keeps his home life pretty private most of the time, but that show gave fans a real up-close look at his life off the field. What's the most interesting thing to you about Joe off the field, just as a dude?
He's very interested in fossils. I don't know why. He loves dinosaur toots and bones, and I don't know, right?
Is that a new thing for him, or?
I want to say this past year I really found out he likes stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
You weren't with him he said he went to the museum or
I
something?
mean, he told us last year. That's when he would tell us about stuff like that, and you don't realize it until he talks about it more and more around you, and you're like, you must really like that. And then somebody from the dude named Joey from the museum out here gave me a dinosaur tooth to give to him, and I told him somebody gave you this, and he was like, "You gave me this?" And he got real excited. So that demeanor of his face, and it showed that he's still a kid, stuff like that.
Do you like
dinosaur
fossils?
tooth?
Are you into that?
No, I'm a game head. I go home and play the game. That's mine.
It was a dinosaur tooth, you said?
That's what I believe. I was told, yeah.
Oh, was it huge? I mean,
It was a little about this big.
Small.
About this big. It's pretty big for a tooth.
Do you play yourself in Madden? I mean, I assume you play Madden, right?
No. I'm tired of football after football. I want to go home and not play football.
So what do you play?
Call of Duty, 2K, GTA.
from what you've seen of the defense through the OTAs, mini camps, and 2 days of practice, do you think it's going to be better? And if so, why?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be better just because they look good, man. They're playing a new style. They look like they're having fun out there. We got new pieces to the puzzle. I think the whole defense is excited to prove that they're better than last year. Not just better than last year, to hold themselves to a higher standard than they are.
Thanks, Jamar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jamar.